right, good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations. I am Kelsey Ebar-Brumbold with Lukey Partners, Keller Williams.
Yep, I'm Rusty Davis with Mortgages by Rusty.
And where are we today? We are at
Round
Bird Coffee Shop. Yes. So
Jack's Beach.
Yes, Jack's Beach. We're right off of 3rd.
Yep.
So just on the main drag there. I got a gingerbread latte with half of the sweetener in it today with some almond milk.
Yeah, and I got a cookie butter latte. I did half sugar as well because the holidays are here.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put on freshman 15,
Yeah.
so a little less sugar, that would help. And
but it's cool in there.
It is really cool
It's a
vibe.
cute little place.
It's this is music playing. They got some like pastries and
They also had African meat pies. I was looking through the menu. So they have some like different kind of food items on the menu. They also have like bagel sandwiches and croissant sandwiches, but they had some African meat pies, just like kind of different stuff. So that's cool. Pastries.
Yeah.
They had some cool, which I got suckered into, like keychains and cute stuff like that inside. They also do tea lattes, spritzers, and I believe they had wine back there.
Okay, I didn't
think
see
so.
But
Yeah, so it's a cool little place though.
cool place, and
Yep.
it's in Jack's Beach,
Mm-hmm.
which you can't see the beach behind us, but you could see the dune if you zoom really far
Really
back.
far back.
But this is this location used to be a Sweet Frog,
Oh yeah.
which is like a yogurt or whatever.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
Okay.
Frozen yogurt.
Froyo.
Yeah, Froyo.
Froyo.
It used to be like a Sweet Frog, and it's right across from Buddha's Belly, which is a kind of, the locals really like Buddha's Belly. It's like a
Yep.
Thai restaurant, so really good food.
Yep.
And this, like I say, really great coffee. We didn't have any food, but
Not today, yeah.
I really thought the vibe was really cool, and they look like they do good business.
Yeah,
So,
I would say so.
yeah. So if you guys are around the area,
Come
check it out.
All right. Market in a minute. So the numbers just came in for the end of October. We're always kind of lagging in time. Yesterday was December 1st, so we got a full month for October's numbers. To keep you updated, we had about an 8.8% price reduction overall. What that number equals out to is about $52,000. So take that $52,000 as an average price drop. If we were seeing, a house sell at $500,000 back in, let's say, April, May, June, now that price is actually looking closer to that $450 mark. So, and that's even, I can't say that's like from September, because September was about a 6%. So like we're just kind of creeping up or down depending on which way you look at it. But there's prices are stabilizing a little bit, which is good. Kind of trying to equal out everything with the mortgage rates, which we'll talk about. And then just to keep you updated with inventory, we still have a pretty low amount of inventory, still trending in the way of a buyer's market, but we have slowed a little bit.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it has to do with the holidays. This time of year is always a little bit slower, so people stop listing their homes and they're kind of just in holiday mode, but still trending in the direction of a buyer's market.
Sure. All right, guys, mortgages in a minute. So I was just talking to Kelsey this morning, and guess what? The rates are better than they've been since mid-September. What does that mean for you? I think with what she just said about 8.2% and discounts on home prices, mixed with the best rates that we've had in over 2 months, I really think it's still a great time to capitalize. Like she said, we're not trending. We're not in a buyer's market yet, but we're trending to it.
Yeah.
And I think like with the discounts on homes, you can use those as seller concessions.
Yeah.
It's still easy to get like really great rates that we were seeing like mid part of the year or so. So this time of the year, like we were just talking, it does slow down a little bit. So take advantage of that, because that means there's not going to be as much competition. So you're going to be able to get some sellers that really want to sell, and as a buyer, that does well for you because you get a lower price and potentially better interest rates. So.
Yep, for sure. Our topic of the day is going to be pretty centered around mortgage interest rates and I take that back. Not mortgage interest rates, mortgage programs. Because we were talking a lot about just what you don't know, you don't know. So we want to talk more about what situations are out there, what programs are out there, how a lender can be of help. It's not as straightforward as FHA, conventional VA. Those aren't your only options. There's different ways around things. So Rusty's going to talk a little bit more on that.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we wanted to bring to light. So Miss Kelsey was working with a client a couple weeks ago, I think it was, and the client was really kind of misguided, I guess, and they really thought like there was only like, oh, they have to put 20% down, and
Yeah.
they have to, and that's just, it's not true. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many programs out there, and that's what's really great about dealing with like a local broker like myself. Like, we have access to all kinds of programs. So if it doesn't necessarily fit in the left shoe,
Yeah.
maybe some will fit in the right shoe, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's programs for bank statement loans, doctor's loans.
Yeah.
There's debt service coverage ratio loans for like investment properties.
Yeah.
I seen I got a deal working right now that's called a ally loan. So it's a no income, no job.
Oh yeah.
But you got to have adequate assets.
Yeah.
But that's the advantage, right? Like,
Exactly.
you work with somebody that's professional, like like Miss Kelsey here as a realtor. She is going to make sure every stone is turned over with
Yeah.
her lenders, right?
And it's those conversations, like it's just having conversations, like, okay, people immediately think 20% down, or they have to, have a job and income and things. I mean, those are things that obviously seem very straightforward and important, but if you aren't having the conversation to say, well, I have X amount of dollars in the bank, can something be done? Then you'll never know if that's a possibility, and it goes hand in hand with other situations. Like a lot of market times right now have gone up from what we're used to. They're not at like any type of extreme, but they're an extreme compared to back in April and May when we were seeing 3-day market times. So people are out there looking for homes while their home is on the market, and they're finding their next dream home, and they're like, well, shoot, my current home hasn't sold yet, so I can't buy it. Well, you may be able to, but again, you're not going to know that if you don't have that conversation. And Rusty just had a situation like that this last week, where he was able to save a deal and get them under contract with their realtor because of having that conversation. So you just have to make sure that you're talking with your lender, talking with your realtor. Hopefully those people are us, and you're asking us questions, and we're asking you the right questions as well.
Yeah, that's a really great point. I mean, I can't emphasize enough of working with someone as a realtor like yourself that has like a knowledge of just doing so much business and such good business.
Yeah.
And then you couple that with a mortgage broker that really kind of knows products and looks for solutions, right?
Yeah,
like this
absolutely.
business is about finding solutions,
It is.
right?
It's problem solving.
Like, she helps you find your dream home, and then we try to provide all the solutions we can to make sure that financing part comes in. So there's so many different programs.
Yeah.
There's so many different avenues we can take.
Yeah.
So just, reach out.
Yeah, I mean,
Reach out.
if moving is on your to-do list right now, or your goals list, whatever it is, if getting into a new home or getting into your first home, whatever your real estate situation is, there are possibilities, and there's definitely ways that we can help you. So you just have to reach out to us, and we are happy to answer questions and just see what we can do to make your dreams come true.
Yep. And then in between that time, you'll see us at a coffee shop.
Yep, we'll be here.
so-
We're going to try something new next week,
That's
somewhere
right.
else, different
That's right.
location. So tune in and
Yeah, if you have any suggestions of a coffee place that's
comment.
local, just comment.
comment
let us
below,
know.
message us, and let us know.
Yeah, and tell us what to have.
Yes. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.